Good morning, everybody. So today we're gonna do some cardio. So I would suggest to have a mat, depending on even if you do it on carpet or if you do it on the floor, so that you have a little bit of cushioning. So if it's a yoga mat, if that's all you have, then it's at least it's a little better. And for just one move, you may need to have maybe like a folded towel to protect your knees. That's about it. Have a towel, have some water, and get ready. I think it's not gonna be a full hour long, but it's gonna be enough. So I think so. Anyway, so first we're just gonna kind of do big circles with our arms going backwards. You can go one arm at a time. Make sure you keep a slight bend in your knees, abs in, and then just kind of start warming up the body and opening up that chest. And go the other way. So every move is gonna be a minute long. So of course, if you feel tired, if you can't do the whole minute, then you can take little breaks and then get back to it, or just wait for the next exercise. And we'll do each round twice. So some of them have 3 exercises, some of them have only 2. Now side lunges. So when you do your side lunges, pressing through the heels, pushing your butt back, and you're keeping your abs in again. Try to keep the back flat and your shoulders away from the ears. Always remember that. So the feet are facing forward, toes forward, and you're just shifting side to side. So yes, so it's gonna be 1 minute long exercises. And now you can just kind of twist a little bit more, open up, reaching with the arm, feeling a really deeper stretch on those inner thighs. Perfect. And bring it up. So also you'll get through the second round of each. You'll be able to have a better knowledge of what the move is and then how it feels. So you can either go a little deeper, knees up, arms up, a little deeper, or take it down a notch. You know, if it was too hard the first time, then go a little bit slower, but try to stay in it. It doesn't matter how many reps you do. The goal is to just keep on moving. Perfect. Now feet wide, arms wide. You're gonna push your butt back, touching your toes, slight bend in the knees. You can feel a nice little stretch on your hamstrings, but not too much. One more on each side. And perfect. Arm circles. Big reach, so try to reach way far back and forward and all the way. It's a beautiful day here. And you can go over to the side, warming up the side, because we're gonna work on those obliques. So we're gonna warm up those obliques. So hopefully I don't step on my cat halfway through the workout. And one more here. Perfect. Round those shoulders up and down. Our first exercise is going to be cross jacks. So we're gonna start with our feet wide, arms out, and we're gonna cross, and open. So 1 minute, I'm gonna start the timer so that nobody gets any more reps than, okay, here we go. Out and in. So land with soft knees on your toes. Try to open up. If the arms are too much, you can keep them on your waist, on your side, or open and close, open and close. Make sure you're breathing, keeping your abs nice and tight the whole time. Try to land softly. Opening up that chest, try to reach back and forward, crossing the arms. You can alternate the crossing, under and up, We've got 14 seconds. Awesome. The first one is the hardest. So 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Arms out, arms out. Shake those legs. The next move is gonna be running knees. So you can actually walk, bring those knees up, crunching your abs every time actually. So you get an ab work at the same time, or you can run it out. So we're here for 1 minute. So get ready. I'm telling you, this is the hardest one. So once we're done with that, the other exercises are a little bit easier. Getting the hard first. Get out of the way. Bring those knees up. Keep the abs in. Bring the arms forward so that you can even tap your thighs. So remember, if you get tired, you can just bring the knees up, abs in, and you just bring the knees in. And if you're doing okay, keep going. We got 15 seconds again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake those legs. You can even bring your arms up and down. Just keep on moving. Don't stop like an abrupt stop. It's better to just shake those legs. These are not the most comfortable pants, but so are you ready to get back to our cross jacks? And here we go. Perfect. Arms out, in and out. Try to relax your shoulders to where you're not like this. You're just leaving some space. You open up those arms out, opening up the lungs. Breathe. This is gonna help us burn calories all day. Probably shake out some calories we ate yesterday. Open and close. Soft landing on your toes. Opening and closing. 10 seconds. You're gonna be happy you did this, I'm telling you. And it's recorded, so you can do it over again. You can take a break. There you go. See, shake it out. Breathe. My mat keeps on moving. Awesome. So we have the knees up coming up. So make sure you get your breath back up. You can even have a sip of water. Don't drink too much water during the workout. Just have one little sip at a time because it may come back up a little too fast. So don't drink too much. So get ready for those knees up. And go. Watch out, peanut. You don't even have to go fast. You can just hop, 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 hop. Every time, just think about squeezing those abs. You're getting yourself some cardio and some ab work. You can even do 2 hops. And just go. If you need a break, you can walk it out. Remember, if you need to do runner arms, or if you prefer keeping them forward, just try to bring those knees up. Bring the knees up. I'm breathing heavy too. 15 seconds. Good job, guys. Keep going. Remember, if you need to go a little bit more low impact. 2 and 1. Shake it out. Awesome. Good job, everybody. The next one, we're kind of gonna jump a little bit. So we're gonna do skater jumps. So you don't have to jump on this one either. Make sure you press through the heels. Abs in nice and tight, strong foundation. You're gonna step back. Make sure the knee doesn't pass the toe. You're gonna step over and then do the other side. If you have energy, if you want to jump, you can hop and go. So I'm gonna go here a little closer. We're here for a minute. So start, left leg forward, right leg back, and go. Hop and touch. Hop. So try to keep the torso up, abs in, and you just hop side to side. You can go way wide in your stepping and your hopping, or you can stay narrow. Just keep the abs in, torso straight forward, shoulders away from the ears, to where when you go down, it's basically your legs working. Abs in, straight back, look straight forward. I can see you. Make sure you press through the heel the whole time that you go down and touch. So that, because if you press through your toes, that knee is gonna go in too far forward. And good, breathe it out. The next one is a toughie. It's the mountain climber. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna have your hands right underneath the shoulders. You can even have a slight opening in the hands to where the fingers can go out to the side. Up. And so you can actually tap, bring it back, tap, alternating the legs, or you can just bring the knee in. And what I want you to focus on is squeezing your abs. Every time you bring that knee in, you keep the hips down, and you're using the strength of your abs to crunch and bring the knee in. Try to relax the shoulders. It's gonna be very easy to go like this. So you can drop onto your knees for a second, regroup, and then get back up on your plank. We're here for a minute. So you're here, get prepared. If you need to drop onto your knees, you can just bring the knee in one at a time. But it doesn't say that you shouldn't engage those abs. So nice and slow, bring it in, and really crunch hard when you bring that knee in. Inhale out, exhale when you bring that knee in. You can follow my breathing if you want. So inhale when you put the leg out, exhale when you bring the knee in. 20 seconds. Make sure you roll those shoulders back and down. Try not to stretch the shoulders. Keeping those hips in line. You're not up here, you're not curving. If you're curving and arching your back, you need to drop the knees down. Perfect. Come on up, slowly, so you don't get dizzy. Roll those shoulders back and down. Breathe. And we're gonna go to our side skaters. So we're getting some cardio, right? Skaters, get ready. Left leg forward, right leg back. Pressing through the heel. Hop and reach down. Abs in. Hop and down. Make sure, so you can actually look towards the video. That way you're not gonna round your back and look down. It's gonna help you keep your balance to focus on one focal point. And it's gonna help you keep your chest open and your eyes forward versus down. Remember, you can just step it without the running, without the jumping. Down, out, down, and go. We've got 10 seconds left. Out, out. And done. Awesome. Shake it out. Move out those legs. Shake the legs. Open, shake up the arms, open and close. Breathe. You can have one little sip of water if you need. We're gonna go to our slow and focused mountain climber. Get ready, get into your plank position, hands underneath the shoulders. Come out nice and strong first. Bring those shoulders back and down, hips down. Not in a tent, not rushing. Kind of freeze the movement here. Squeeze your legs, abs in. Bring that knee in, one at a time. Inhale, exhale. Make sure that if you get tired, you drop onto your knees. You can press back to a child's pose for a second and get back into it. Make sure you don't round your back. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Try to extend that leg back as straight as you can. One knee at a time, 10 seconds. You got this. Perfect. Awesome. Round 2 is over, guys. So what we're gonna do on this one, we're just gonna kind of stretch our chest a little bit and then kind of ease into the pace. We're just gonna come down into a runner's lunge. Again, always the knee over the ankle. You're gonna drop the hand down. You can be on your fingertips, flat down, or you can be here, and all you're gonna do is just open up. So you inhale and then you exhale, you twist, open up that chest, stretching out those legs, bring the hand down, and then switch side. So before you twist, make sure you're sturdy. Your knee is right over the ankle, tall chest, and you're gonna open. If you need to drop the knee, feel free. The goal is to kind of slow down the pace. We have one more on each side. So if you want to drop the knee, you just come up gently, comfortably. And you breathe deeply and exhale deeply, twisting, opening up that chest. One more on each side. One more on that side. Drop and relax the foot back. Inhale. And twist it open. Get the heart rate down a little bit. Perfect. This one, that is the one that I required you to have some water if you need. A mat. So if you have sensitive knees, I have a mat and I'm on carpet and I still need a thicker mat. So if it's a towel that you need or that you have, then you can fold the towel and kind of put it right there where your knee is gonna land. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna roll shoulders back and down, nice and tall, abs in. We're gonna step back and then drop the knee. So see the form? Step back far enough to where that knee doesn't pass the ankle. You're gonna drop this knee, lead with the right, and then come up. So we're gonna do halfway, so 30 seconds leading with the right, and then 30 seconds with the other one. So I'm gonna call the move, the start and the leg, and you can get started. So get in front of your mat or your towel, or if you, whatever you have to drop your knee onto. So nice and tall, abs in, step back, drop the knee, relax, and then climb up again, and up. Nice and slow. If you want to, some people are strong, if you want to use your weights and hold weights for this exercise, you can do that too. So make sure when you step forward, you plant that heel and press through the heel. Don't press through the toes because your knee will go forward. Switch legs, down, down, press through the heel, to propel yourself up. Down, down, up. We're almost there. We've got about 10 seconds here. Make sure you keep those abs nice and tight. And there you go, shake it out. This one is gonna be just a simple plank hold. So the plank hold really, if you start losing it, if you already don't have the strength, I would love you to go down onto your knees, but stay leaning forward with the hands underneath the shoulders and squeeze your abs. Even if you're on your knees, think about aligning your shoulders with your hips. So if you're here, you're not gonna feel anything. You can be here forever, right? So what you do is you shift your weight forward and you're squeezing your abs as you go low. If you have a strong core enough, you can come up. So if you're here, squeeze the legs, squeeze the abs, and try to draw the shoulders back and down. So we're gonna be here for 1 minute hold. So get into your plank, stay on your knees, and then go. So hands underneath the shoulders, bring those shoulders back and down. So here you're pretty much pressing through the entire length of your hand. You know, like try not to press too much onto the front because it's gonna cause some stress on the joints. Abs in, squeeze your quads as well. It's gonna help you. And then you drive, if you're on your toes, drive the heels towards the back of the room. So if you feel that you're caving in like this, don't let that happen. You can just drop the knees, keep the contraction on your abs, and keep going. We've got almost 15 seconds. We're almost there. Hold. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your quads. Awesome, guys. And rest. Good job. We're gonna get back to our surrenders. So we're 20 minutes in. We only have 3 more after that. And then we're done. You're gonna feel amazing. So are you ready? Step in front of your mat, nice and tall. We're gonna step back. We're gonna do 30 seconds leading with the right, 30 seconds leading with the left. Up and down. Make sure you press through the heels when you come up, using your hamstrings, your glute muscles to help you come up. Abs in for stability. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. A few more here on this leg. Perfect. And the next one we're gonna switch. So other leg goes back, down. Make sure you check those angles. Press through the heels to help you come up. If you need your hands on your hips, sometimes it helps for balance. We're almost there. We've got 5 seconds. Doesn't mean it's over. We got 2 reps. Perfect. Time. Okay. Shake it out. Move your mat out of the way. We're gonna do our plank hold. So remember, abs in, strong legs, pushing through the heel towards the back of the room, shoulders back and down, even if you're in plank. Don't go like this, you're gonna cause stress and you're not really gonna work on your abs. So abs are super important. Get into your position and timer's on. Shoulders over the wrist. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. You just hold, and then you're pretty much stretching your calves when you do that. Pressing the heels back, squeezing the quad, isolating the calf stretch. Abs in. I would rather have your hips a smidge higher than too low. So make sure you really squeeze those abs. And if you feel that you're caving in, please don't hesitate. You can drop to the knees, push back to child, and then get back up. We've got 15 seconds. You can have this, you can do this. 10 seconds, hold, squeeze those abs, everything you got. Drop one knee if you need. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. This is gonna be easier. We're gonna have reverse lunges. So that's gonna give you a little break, kind of like the twist earlier. So abs in, heels down into the mat. All we're gonna do is step back, bring it up, and then alternating lunges. So make sure you press to the heel and keeping your abs nice and tight. Rolling those shoulders back and down so that you're not caving forward or arching too much. So stand up nice and tall, roll those shoulders back and down, and go. Down, and then alternate. Pressing through the heels in the front. You should almost wiggle your toe when you're here, when you come down. And you squeeze your glutes at the top. Down, up, down, up. Catch your breath on these, because we've got burpees after. They're hard, but we're not gonna go fast. We're just gonna hop back and then hop front. But we're not doing a contest of how many burpees you can do in 1 minute, so don't worry. And if you need to step back, instead of jumping, one more on each side. Down and down. Awesome. So burpees. Now that you caught your breath, we're gonna lose it again. But that's what's gonna make us burn calories all day. So, feet wide. You're gonna bring your hands down by bending your knees, pressing through the heels, pushing your butt back. You're gonna bring your hands down, and you can step back in, and then come up on your toes or not. If you want to jump, wide feet. So, when you press your butt back, those knees do not pass the toes. Make sure you pay attention to that, because we don't want to hurt your knees. Hands down, jump back, and up. And that's it. We're not going to go any faster than that. We have 1 minute. So the goal is to create endurance and core strength as well. So down, either step or jump back, hold for a second, bring it in, and up. Down, out. You don't really need to rush through these. They're hard. And make sure you keep your abs in the entire time. Especially if you don't have the strength in your abs to jump back without arching your back. I would rather you step back and then jump up. Step back, hold your abs tight, bring the legs in and up. Because you want to improve. You don't want to feel worse after a workout, right? One more. Awesome. Take a breather. Shake everything out, especially the arms. It's cardio, but we're working on our upper bodies too. The abs, the shoulders, everything's working. So remember, we're going back to our alternating lunges. Nice and slow. Pressing through the heels, stepping far enough for the 90-degree angle. Front and back. Alternating legs. Try to keep the torso nice and open. And breathe, catch your breath here, because burpees are coming back. But we're almost done, guys. You did amazing. I hope you feel good. Looking forward to yoga on Friday. We've got 20 seconds. Hang in there. Don't forget, don't get sloppy towards the end. Try to keep the abs in, pressing, whoops, through the heels when you come up, and squeeze your cheeks when you come up. Up. One more on each side. Down, up, and two. Good job. All right, back to burpees. The last hard exercise. Get ready. Wide feet into your squat. Press through the heels. Hands down. Step back or jump back. Jump up. Up on your toes if you want. Down, back, up. Make sure you keep those abs in. That'd be interesting to see my own form. Up, 30 seconds left. We're halfway. Then we're gonna work on our legs and obliques. And we get to stretch. Woo. Quarantine doesn't mean we forget about life, right? Good job, guys. Good job. The next exercise, while you're catching your breath, I'm gonna demonstrate the next move. So we're gonna start on the corner of our mats. We're gonna be in a squat with our feet closed at first. So pushing the butt back, heels into the mat, abs in again, rolling those shoulders back and down. And what you're gonna do is stay low. Step, 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 and then come back. That's it. For 1 minute. And go. So you step, so make sure when you step, you keep those hips nice and low. You keep your butt back, and you're basically pressing through the heels. Abs in. The torso doesn't move. Only the legs, side to side. The angle of your legs should remain the same throughout the move. So you may have to come out of it. Shake the legs, you know, if you have not worked out in a while, or if you're sore from another workout. But come up, come out of it, shake it out, and then do it again. We got 20 seconds. Side to side. If you can get lower, get lower. 10 seconds. So this is a workout from a program that I've been doing on and off for the last 6 years. And it's amazing. Shake it out. Okay. Next exercise. While you're catching your breath, have a sip of water. I'm gonna demonstrate. So we're gonna kind of balance on one foot, but you're tapping with the toe to keep your balance. You're pressing through the heels of that front leg again. Slight bend in your knee. You're gonna bring one arm up, and we're gonna crunch. So if you do not have balance and you need a chair for this one, feel free, because you're actually gonna focus on the form. You're gonna focus on working on your obliques versus trying to get your balance. So that's the whole point of this exercise. So we're gonna do 1 minute on that side, and when we do the round again, we'll switch. So get ready, grab your chair if you want. Arm up, slight bend in the standing leg. Crunch and elongate. Crunch, stretch it out. Crunch. You're bringing the knee to the elbow. Try not to come here. Try to bring and kind of crunch. You're closing the gap, but using the upper body and the lower. We're halfway through. Crunch. Almost there. We've got 20 seconds. Crunch, lengthen, crunch, lengthen. I'm dripping, guys. It's hot. 10 seconds. Hold it. Come on. You can do this. I'm talking to myself. It's burning. How about your standing leg? Awesome. Shake it out. Shake it out. Roll the shoulders. So we're gonna start our walking squats again. So start on the other side of your mat this time. For some reason, when you start like that, it just works. Press through the heels, pushing your butt back. Get low, squeezing your inner thighs together, and then out, in, out, and in. Out, in, out, and in. Awesome. Try to get as low as you can. The lower you go, the further back you push your butt to make sure that you're not pushing those knees forward. Extremely important. Keep the feet forward. Try not to have, like a plie when you walk out. 10 seconds. Woo, my butt. Out. Awesome. Shake it out. Awesome. So we have the oblique on the other side. So shake those legs out. Plant that right leg. Heel into the mat, whatever leg you chose. Really not good at calling the right leg ever. So bring slight bend in that standing leg. Abs in to control your balance. Bring the arm up. Relax that shoulder down. And crunch. And crunch. Nobody wants to do extra reps, right? Press, bring it in. Think about an accordion. Don't think about just bringing the torso up and keeping the leg low. You're closing both. The knee meets the elbow. Awesome. Stretch out when you come back. When you drop the leg, you lengthen. Try not to go too far. Kind of reach up and over. 22 seconds. You can go a little faster. Almost there. We've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right, so this one is it's the last one, and it's kind of like a stretch. What is it? Perfect. That was good. I was afraid it was gonna be not enough exercises, choices. So what you're gonna do on this one, so if you have very tight legs, I encourage to bend the knees, and you're just gonna walk it out to a plank. Abs in, keeping the legs straight if you can, and then walk yourself back. Kind of like a plyo push-up, but we're not doing a push-up. So we're gonna be here for 1 minute. So it's actually gonna it's gonna stretch your hamstrings, and then walk it back. If you can keep the legs straight at all times, and make sure those abs stay nice and strong, and you come all the way forward to where you're in a full plank. With the arms, the hands underneath the shoulders, and then the hips in line with the shoulders, in line with the ankles. We want to stay aligned and healthy. We don't want to hurt anything. We want to come out of this quarantine as healthy as we can. We've got 15 seconds. Roll it. And roll it back. Awesome. Roll it. Perfect. Awesome. The next one is going to be a 30 seconds elbow plank hold and 30 seconds hip drops. So we're gonna have our elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Try to keep the shoulders away from the ears. We're gonna hold it like this. If we need to be on our knees, then I will demonstrate that. We're gonna be here for 1 minute. So get on your knees to start. Bring your elbows right underneath your shoulders. So already kind of try to keep the space and a long neck. And we're gonna go straighten up those legs. So squeeze your abs before you go anywhere. And go. So we're just gonna hold here. Try not to be up here. Try not to be up here like down to where you're arching your back. I would actually rather you be up here. But make sure you engage the abs and you're pressing the heel towards the back of the room. Squeeze your quads. It helps a lot. Squeezing the quads, squeezing the glutes. And just hold 30 seconds. So now we're gonna drop, hip drop, and down. Up, and other side. Drop, drop, drop. We've got 15 seconds. Alternate side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it back to child's pose. Relax. Oh, I like to put my fingertips up. It just kind of helps me go lower in my shoulder stretch. It just helps me. It's like an elevated shoulder stretch. I love it. So we've been repeating every round. So this is it. It's the last one. Then we stretch. So get in your position, standing up for the walking warm. Stretching those hamstrings. And go. Walk it out. Abs in. Don't forget the form. Straight legs if you need. If not, please bend your knees and engage the abs. You'll get stronger. You can do this one several times. I'm going to put it on YouTube. You'll be able to do this over and over again, and it's probably going to remain on the page quite a while. So don't wait for me next Tuesday for your cardio. You can do it again on Thursday right before Friday yoga, so that you can burn some more calories and then you can stretch it out Friday. Awesome. Last one. And we're gonna stay there and we're gonna do our elbow plank right away. So get into your position. Elbow plank, hold for 30 seconds, and then the hip drops, alternating sides. Up and go. This is your last one, guys. So if you need to be on your knees, but make sure to engage those abs. Squeeze everything you got. Squeeze those abs strong. Quads. Pressing those heels back towards the back of the room. Relax the shoulders. And hips down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Drop the knees and press it all back. You can actually spread your knees out a little bit and press back to a nice relaxed child's pose. Make sure you're breathing. Bring both hands to one side. Inhale first, lengthen the spine, and then fold. And walk it to the other side. Inhale, lengthen, and then fold over. Big stretch. Bring it back to the middle. Come up onto your knees. Roll those shoulders back and down. Interlace your fingers. Bring the arms up. So try to bring those shoulders down as you lift. Really stretch those arms out. I feel like having a really good breakfast now. Drop one arm down, so try to keep those sits bones down where they are. You really try to reach up and over, almost pressing down that hip so that you have a really good stretch along the side here. Because if you lift and go, you're not gonna feel it as much. Bring your arm down, roll those shoulders back and down, and then other side. And bring your arms behind your back and bring them down. Pull down. Really feel a good stretch. I actually feel this stretch all the way through my neck. And then you can lift and open your chest. Stretch out those shoulders, so try to keep the shoulder down. Try not to have it up to here. Bring it down, and you're lengthening through the arm. You can look over. Relax the other side. Stretch out those triceps from those planks. So abs in. You bring that arm right behind, right on your spine. And then just press. Make sure you inhale first. And then exhale, press that elbow down. You can even lean your head back into your arm. It actually really enhances the stretch. Drop it, other side. Awesome. And let's stretch out those legs. Roll those shoulders back and down. Flex the feet. You can actually have a slight bend in your knees if you don't have the flexibility. Make sure you keep your spine nice and long. Inhale, and then on the exhale, just kind of fold gently. Whether you touch your toes or not, you can have your hands here. As long as you have your back nice and straight and your legs, if you feel a good stretch on your hamstrings, that's pretty much it. Flexing the feet gives you a better stretch on the calves too. Perfect. Bring the soles of your feet together. Inhale and then exhale, kind of press down. Perfect. Now we're going to stretch those hips. So lift up, bring your ankle over, right underneath the knee. Press down. So you may need a wider stand. I see people sometimes not able to put their butt down. So keep the butt down first. Bring that leg, even if you have to be here. And then once your leg is up here, just bring the foot closer to you, keeping your butt down. And then you may walk your hands slightly for a better stretch once you're there. But make sure you have your butt down because you're going to be working. You're not going to be relaxing into the stretch. Inhale and exhale. And other side. So remember, if you don't have the flexibility, if you have to go all the way down here to put that leg up, bend the knee and slowly bring your hands closer to your butt. But you don't have to, as long as you feel a good stretch on the outer thigh. If you're up here and you feel it, then great, stay there and make sure you're breathing. Perfect. Stretch out those legs and come all the way back up. So you can use your chair if you want for balance. We're gonna stretch our quads. So when you stretch the quads, make sure the knees are together, abs in, shoulders relaxed. And you're pressing your hips forward so that you can feel a nice stretch traveling all the way down to your knee. And on the side. Thank you for coming and have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed it. Inhale all the way up and fold forward. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. And then one more. Stay healthy. Make sure you eat really good. Vitamins and medicine is in food first, so try to stay strong by eating a lot of vegetables. And if any one of you need a meal plan or something to work on to get some good nutrients in your body, let me know. I would be happy to create a menu for you and to make sure that you're staying on track. So have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.